Now, if you don't know, Glacier National Park is absolutely massive. With over 1 million acres of mountains, lakes, and glaciers, it is nearly impossible to see it all in one trip. Add on to that the fact that we were only there for 4 days, which turned into 3 days after we tragically missed our train in Chicago. We figured if we only have a few days, we wanted to make them count. So we challenged ourselves to see Glacier National Park every way we could. And that was by car, raft, boat, paddleboard, horse, and on foot. And by the end of the trip, we hope to answer the question, which is the best way to experience Glacier National Park? Oh, also, what's with this huckleberry obsession they have? We'll get to the bottom of that too. So for a little backstory, we recently went back to Michigan for the first time since moving to Washington. And instead of flying, we decided to take the train. This was quite an adventure, which we documented in a recent video if you want to check that out. But it was thanks to this train ride that we decided to go to Glacier in the first place. As we were planning out that trip, we realized that our route went straight through Glacier National Park. And since we've been on a bit of a national park kick the last few years, we decided to jump at the opportunity to check off another one. Plus, selfishly, it meant I'd get to celebrate my birthday on vacation in the mountains.
After an unexpected 24 hours in Chicago, 6 hours at Union Station, thanks to a delay, and another 36 hours riding coach on the train, we were very relieved to finally arrive in Glacier. Due to the delay, we arrived at our hotel around midnight.
Very cute. We are exhausted.
We picked up the treat bags that were left out for us and quickly settled in for our first good night of sleep in days.
After living off of train food the last couple days, we were delighted to be gifted some snacks from our hotel.
It is food.
Oh, wonderful.
Iced pumpkin swirl loaf cake.
Whoa.
I'm very allergic to pumpkin today.
But enough of that. Let's get into the competition. Up first, contestant number 1, Michael's Chrysler 200. Originally from Turo, this 2014 can get you where you need to go in style. Okay, all jokes aside, this was actually such a fun way to experience the park.
Wow, that worked out.
Yeah, when you have mountains and incredible scenery all around you, it's such an advantage to have no roof. You're essentially still outdoors while driving.
Gateway Glacier National Park.
That was cool.
Shortly after we entered the park, we saw an empty beach on Lake McDonald and had to stop to finally see the iconic Rainbow Rocks.
The Rainbow Rocks already? Wow. Yeah, they're even like here. Oh my gosh.
They're beautiful.
America the Beautiful.
That's what our national park pass is called.
I know.
America the Beautiful Pass.
Oh, okay.
They're not wrong.
They're not wrong.
We also stopped so we could figure out where we were going.
We're at the picnic area.
We drove the Going to the Sun road along Lake McDonald.
This is so cute. Lake McDonald!
Now, it is important to note that in the summer, you do need to make a vehicle reservation to enter the park at a certain time. So if you want to experience the park by car, you should plan ahead.
Woo!
Woohoo!
Lex is driving now.
First time driving a convertible.
It's a hell of a place to do it.
Truly.
Passenger princess time for me.
Woo!
Another great way to experience the glacier on wheels is by taking one of the red bus tours. We had no idea these existed, but we kept seeing them all around the park. And it turns out these 1930s buses are the oldest touring fleet of vehicles in the world.
White Motor Company built these in 1936, and we still basically have held that same look that they had in the 30s.
You can watch the full video of these bus tours on the Xanterra YouTube channel, which we'll link below. With routes in both the east and west sides of the park, these roll-top buses offer a great way to see Glacier. If we had known about these tours and had a little more time here, we probably would have done one of them, but we'll definitely be doing this whenever we come back. Overall, seeing Glacier by car kind of is what you make of it. It could be really fun or really boring, depending on how you like to spend your time and how you plan out that day. Before we go any further, we have a special Huckleberry-related update.
Miss Huckleberry Pie. What's a huckleberry?
Who knows? Chocolate pie. What's a chocolate?
It turns out that huckleberries are small purplish berries that are very similar to blueberries, but with a tangier, more complex flavor. And they're a big deal around Glacier for a couple of reasons. First, huckleberries can only grow in the wild. they can't be agriculturally farmed. They live in very specific alpine climates and are very picky about their growing conditions. Secondly, huckleberries have a very short growing season, ripening for just a few weeks in mid to late summer. Add to that the fact that the berries have to be foraged, you can see how they have become a delicacy. So we've decided to test every huckleberry product that we come across to see what all the hype is about. Now let's get into our first taste of huckleberry in its most classic form.
Miss Huckleberry Pie.
Off smell, it's a good start.
I thought you were saying it's got an off smell.
No.
Okay, let's take a bite at the same time.
Okay.
Cheers. There's a bunch of... These are a bunch of...
What? Are you okay?
These are little berries in here.
Really?
I just wasn't really expecting like a bunch of little...
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is just like a tart berry pie.
It looks really cute.
Mhm.
I will say that.
You want to try a bite? It's just like tart.
Okay.
Not too bad.
Not too bad.
With a scoop of vanilla ice cream to kind of balance out the
I
tartness.
could see that being good.
Can I try yours?
Yes.
That's good.
It's pretty good.
I like that better than this. I mean, this isn't bad. It's giving classic diner pie,
Yeah.
which is exactly what I wanted.
Yeah.
All right, next up on our list is a Great Northern's River Raft. With the variety of trips available, this 8-seater inflatable raft is a great option for all kinds of adventurers.
This rafting trip was really a great way to see Glacier National Park. We opted to do the scenic float down the Middle Fork River. One nice thing about this trip was that it was through Great Northern Resort, which is where we were staying. So we were picked up and dropped off right at the resort, which made things a lot easier.
One of the first things we noticed was that the river had the same rainbow rocks as Lake McDonald, which you remember how excited we got about that in the first place. Our guide also did a great job of teaching us about the history of the area, the animals that live here, as well as the ecological importance of this river.
You can see bears. Keep your eyes peeled.
The trip itself took a little over 2 hours, with a stop halfway to get out of the raft and enjoy the river.
Smile.
Keegan's venturing into the cold water. How does it feel?
Freezing. It's like an ice bath.
Yeah, it does feel like ice.
Oh, God. Ow.
I took this opportunity to load Keegan up with all my favorite rocks, and he used this opportunity to skip other rocks. He knows better than to skip my rocks.
Woo! Perfection.
Perfect.
Once we got back in the raft, we quickly passed through some very minor rapids, and our guide told us that this was the best time to get in the water if anybody wanted to do so. Because the river is fed by glaciers, the water is very blue and very cold. But since I've been on a personal journey to get in the water every chance I get, I knew I had to get in.
Feels good? Nice and fresh?
You feel refreshed?
Relax.
Not really.
Okay.
This was by far the coldest water I've ever been in, and I knew right away that I was not going to last long in there. It wasn't just that it was cold, it was like my body stopped functioning for a minute when I jumped in.
Yeah, it takes your breath away a little bit.
We looked it up later, and turns out I got a bit of cold shock, which affects your breathing and heart rate after jumping into water that's significantly colder than air.
While we did enjoy the scenic float, I think we realized by the end that we do tend to like a little more intensity. We don't necessarily need to do some extreme whitewater rafting all the time, but a little more excitement on the water does seem more our speed. Overall, this is a great option to do if you're traveling with kids or if you just want to relax for a little bit while still getting to see the park. And we did enjoy this, but next time we would probably opt to do one of the more exciting raft rides. Those just seem a little more our speed, we learned.
So, I'm just getting a little confused because I thought this was a chocolate.
Yeah,
Okay, it says Spokane. I wonder if it's from Spokane.
I would assume.
Spokane Chocolatier. Then it just says Solid Huckleberry Bite.
Oh,
Does that mean it's chocolate? That's what it looks like so far.
does it smell or feel like chocolate?
Who cares? It smells amazing, and I do think it is
Can I touch it?
chocolate.
Seems like it might
It
be.
smells like one of the, like the raspberry white chocolate cheesecakes.
Oh,
that I like.
wow. Yeah, it does.
Alright.
Looks really pretty, feels good, smells good. What do you think?
I don't know, it just looks like chalk.
Yeah.
which is weirding me out, but it tastes really good.
Chocolate.
Chocolate.
Yeah.
C-H-A-O-K.
Yeah. So how does it taste?
I think good. I just don't really understand it.
Let me check that out.
Okay.
Hmm.
What do you think? Uh-oh. The single cup. That's how we know. It's a no.
Yeah, I mean, it's not necessarily bad. It's kind of like chocolate licorice. Like if you take a licorice and tried to make it a chocolate,
Well, it's like a fruity chocolate. I get what you mean.
it tastes like licorice to me, just straight up.
I'm not getting licorice, but anywho,
It's
that was weird.
Weird. Yeah, I'll give you that.
Would not eat again.
Wow, if Lex is saying that, you know something's off.
Uh-huh. I'll take a Huckleberry pie over that.
Yeah.
Next up is the Glacier Lily. With a max capacity of a number of people, the newly built Glacier Lily takes you on a relaxing journey through this unique landscape from the water. The boat leaves from the Lake McDonald Lodge, which is a Swiss-style chalet that was built in 1913. Since the lodge was built before the roads in the park were, the side facing the lake is actually the front, since the first visitors could only arrive by boat. Our tour reservation said to get there an hour early, then we had our leftovers from lunch while we waited for the boat to board.
We were initially drawn to this boat tour because it was a fairly relaxing way to see some of the best parts of Glacier. Once we boarded the boat, which was completely filled up, we grabbed a seat in the back and settled in.
I really enjoyed learning about the history of the land, the businesses, and the people who have existed here throughout the centuries.
The evidence of another type of change that has happened somewhat recently here on this landscape.
The guide started by taking us to the far end of the lake so we could see up close how a forest responds to wildfires. She passed around this pine cone whose seeds only open under extreme heat and explained to us why not all wildfires are bad. And after a little while, we made our way to the back of the boat to really take in the views.
I also want to say, as someone who is prone to motion sickness, this was one of the smoothest boat rides I've ever taken. The lake was so still, and the boat was pretty new, so I felt very little rocking on this tour.
As the climate formed and the glaciers receded back and back, they left this kind of trough in their wake.
Being in the middle of that lake, we could see so much more than we had seen while driving around, and it gave us a real sense of awe just standing there. Overall, this was a pretty great experience for anyone. There weren't many drawbacks to this, it was just a good time. Although if you like more of the active outdoor activities, this probably shouldn't be the only thing you do in a day, but definitely a great option to add in to pretty much anyone's itinerary.
All right. Keith's got the Huckleberry Lemonade. A lot of ice in there. Ooh, it's beautiful though.
It is. I'll just drink from the middle. So good.
Yeah?
It's so good. You should try this.
It's so beautiful.
Wow, it's amazing. Here, you try.
Okay.
Oh, right?
Oh my. I love that.
Next up to the plate is Glacier Outfitters stand-up paddleboard. This inflatable watercraft lets you see the iconic Lake McDonald up close and personal. This was hands down the thing that we were most excited to do this trip. We've recently become paddleboard enjoyers, and getting to do this above the rainbow rocks and bright blue water of Lake McDonald was definitely a bucket list item for us. And for as much as we were looking forward to this, the day certainly didn't start off great.
It's a rainy day,
We're supposed to be paddleboarding right now.
but we're flexible. Neither of us have problems with plans changing last minute.
Oh, so it's fine. We're going to breakfast.
It's fine. But really, we're flexible people.
But it should stop in like an hour and a half. So we're just going to go kill some time and hope that we can paddleboard then. And if not, that is fine.
All right, off to breakfast.
Off to breakfast.
We had breakfast in Apgar Village, the tiny town at the foot of Lake McDonald.
Wait, we didn't get that. That was... Okay, wait, we didn't get that. One more. Okay, now we need to try it again. Yeah.
Since it was still raining a bit after breakfast, we stopped at a few shops in town to see what fun things we could find.
You love these little Chester. Oh, that is Chester.
Do you think it fits?
Well, we sufficiently killed a bunch of time this morning. We went into the Mercantile for a little while. We loved it in there. Everything they had was beautiful.
For example, bought this little rain jacket. Gonna
So
put this
cute.
on.
Yeah, we kind of balled out in there.
We did. We got a tote.
Yep.
We got a postcard. We said we deserve good things.
And I don't know who's doing the graphic design and merchandising at the National Park Service, but everything was awesome. It's like Target. Like everything's just cute and good quality,
Very
well made.
Aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah. You just want it all. At least we just want it all.
And we got it all.
And we got it. Yeah, we really did. The rain has pretty much stopped. It's still very overcast and cold, but I think it's okay to go paddleboarding now.
So we checked in for our rental, picked up the paddleboards, and got onto the lake.
This is just about the most beautiful thing ever.
The fact that it had been raining all morning actually worked to our advantage because there was literally no one else on the water.
Wow. Bye.
We had the entire lake to ourselves.
We're in the middle of Lake McDonald.
We love Lake McDonald.
Yeah, this is one of the coolest things we've ever done.
It's a dream. It's so quiet. It's
Yeah.
so still. I might jump in my underwear.
Which is crazy, but I support.
I mean, it's like the guy on the train was saying, like when you just see water, there's the urge to jump in. I have that. We'll see.
That's fair. Yeah, we'll see.
I have a swimsuit in the car. I could jump in later.
Mm-hmm.
But what a vibe to jump in right now.
Not to take away from the magic of the moment, but for whatever reason, we were really struggling to stand up on the paddleboards. But it was still an incredible experience.
Because I think there's a lot of worlds where this just didn't happen this morning for us, where we're like, oh, it's too rainy, it doesn't make sense. But because we wanted to see the park in so many different ways, we pushed ourselves to do this, and it's like one of the coolest things I've ever done.
Totally. It would have been very easy to just be like, yeah, let's not.
Yeah.
But this was a good focus. You all right over there?
I was trying to sit like you, but I can't.
Okay.
I can't.
You're getting wobbly on me.
Yep.
All right. Well, love this.
Okay.
Love you.
Love you.
We paddled around the south side of the lake, completely in awe, enjoying the peace before it got too busy.
The line where the sky meets the sea, it calls me, and no one knows how far it goes. I know the way. I am Moana.
Yes, Moana.
After about an hour of exploring the lake and finally learning how to stand up, Lex decided they wanted to get in the water.
All right, Crazy. Whenever you're ready.
Okay.
Whoa, you're in.
I'm in.
Look at you.
While the water was definitely freezing, although slightly warmer than the river from yesterday, it was absolutely worth it because jumping into Lake McDonald is something that's been on my bucket list. So it was something I was really setting out to do.
Wave high.
Overall, as we've said many times, this was a once-in-a-lifetime experience for us. And while you do need a little bit of luck, as long as you go into the day with a good attitude of being open and flexible, like we clearly were, it can be a truly amazing experience.
It tastes like a slushy.
I don't like carbonated drinks.
It really, you can't taste the carbonation.
Oh, wow.
It's like a snow cone.
Yes.
Like a grape.
Yes.
Alright, our penultimate contenders, we have horses Nightlinger and Barstow. The only place you can horseback ride in Glacier National Park. Swan Nest Outfitters lets you enjoy the crown of the continent the same way visitors did over 100 years ago.
I think this might be the thing that Lex is the most excited about.
I just love everything.
Yeah, you love the horses.
I do love the horses.
We started off with some quick safety instructions before getting assigned our horses.
For us, horseback riding has kind of become a staple of vacation. And one of my favorite things about this activity is getting to learn the personalities of your horses throughout the ride. Like Cowboy, the very gassy old man horse I rode in Zion. Or in Hocking Hills, when I discovered that my horse really loved to get as close as possible to the edge of the trails without falling, as if he knew about my fear of heights. This time, I quickly learned that my horse Nightlinger really loved to eat.
Mine wants to snack. Nope. Every time I take my eyes off him, he starts eating. Hi, Lex.
And I learned that my horse, Barstow, was a very sensitive guy who didn't like to get his feet wet and wasn't the most coordinated. But he did a great job, and I'm very proud of him. I always love the wonky horses.
It's always fun getting to be so connected to nature because you get to learn and see things up close, like the bear tracks or claw marks that we saw on this ride.
Some claw marks going up that tree.
Or getting to see another glacially fed stream on our trail.
I love doing horseback rides. As someone who went to horse camp every summer, these rides just bring out a childlike joy in me.
That's so cute.
I love him.
Barstow seemed quite precious and sensitive.
Yes, he got spooked a little bit and had a couple little trips.
Oh, poor thing. And he hated the mud.
Yeah.
And overall, this is a really fun thing to do if you maybe grew up riding horses, or if you really like the idea of experiencing the park the same way that the first visitors did, or also if you just like animals and nature and want to add some more things to do in your itinerary that isn't just hiking.
I got the Huckleberry Burger with Huckleberry salad dressing, even though I ordered ranch, but that's okay. Here we have Huckleberry salad dressing.
Not gonna lie, that does not look appetizing.
It kind of separated a little bit.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's got like some type of oil base in it too.
Mm-hmm.
It's really good. I don't know how else to describe it. Sorry. It's just good.
More Huckleberry try.
We got the Huckleberry Burger with Huckleberry barbecue sauce that's dripping out right now.
Barbecue sauce. It really is dripping out. How is it?
Right.
Great. What does it taste like?
Like a sweet, fruity barbecue.
Wow. Okay.
It's really good.
Oh, yeah.
And last but not least, we have hiking on our own 2 feet. Powered by rapidly aging 29-year-old legs, these bad boys can get you from here to there with only moderate aches and pains. Capabilities vary by person. Do not attempt if allergic to walking. We wanted to do at least one actual hike on this trip, and the Trail of Cedars seemed like the best choice for us.
Trail of the Cedars.
Yay! I hear rushing water.
Rex is very excited about the water.
Last time I thought I heard rushing water, it was just cars.
Oh, yeah.
That was sad.
That was a
But
bummer.
this is a babbling brook.
Surely.
Or a raging river.
The Screaming Brook.
One of the two.
Almost immediately after starting our hike, we came across this stunningly blue and fast-moving river.
Wow.
This is like a core memory.
I'm gonna try this. Okay, I made it. Wow.
So beautiful.
Yeah.
After stopping to take pictures and videos for a good 20 minutes, and learning that this was Avalanche Creek, we reluctantly moved on down the Trail of Cedars. This relaxing hike takes you through a stunning forest with trees that date back over 500 years.
Wow. Feels like a treehouse. We're on Treehouse Masters.
This trail is known for its stunning boardwalks, ancient trees, and amazing views.
Ooh, look at this bark. I think this is chaga.
What makes you say that?
Or, I'm
What
not
is
sure.
chaga?
It's some type of fungus.
Oh,
You see?
cool.
Here,
Okay.
here, and here.
Yeah.
It's like a burnt marshmallow.
And I never thought I'd see the day where I compared a national park in Montana to a park in Ohio. But life is full of surprises.
Yeah, this really is giving me Hawking Hills.
Okay.
If you saw our Mount Rainier video, then you know that we really like to take our time on these hikes.
I think this is how we like to do it. Stopping a lot, looking at everything.
I love taking pictures of any cool mushrooms or plants I see. I'm usually low to the ground.
This is Lex's new favorite thing to do. Take pictures of plants and flowers we don't know, and then ask Google Lens what it is.
Identifying the local flora and fauna.
Yes.
And Keegan enjoys reading all the signs and learning about the history. So this hike that says it'll take 20 to 30 minutes probably took us around an hour and a half. But that's just how we like to spend our time. And there was a lot to see on this trail.
I wonder how long all these hollowed out stumps have been here.
Lex is very curious.
That was a slug.
Overall, this hike is a staple for Glacier National Park. And while we'd recommend this trail to pretty much anyone, we'd especially recommend it to other people like us who don't prefer super strenuous hikes. So, now that we've successfully explored this section of the park every way that we could, let's get to our final results and find out what is the best way to see Glacier National Park. But first, we have a couple quick bonus ways to experience the park that we tried out but didn't feel warranted their own sections. The first of these was by train. We didn't officially do a train tour, but since we took the train through here both ways to and from Seattle, we did get to see a lot of the park that way. And the second way was Golfing to the Sun mini golf, which we didn't include obviously because it's not its own form of transportation, but we did want to mention it because this was one of the most fun and beautiful putt-putts we've ever been to.
Put a hole-in-one in Grizzly's mouth and win a Huckleberry Sundae.
That was very close, but you still missed.
I also think that they had huckleberry ice cream there, but we weren't able to try it. So if anyone has had it, please let us know how it is. I'm very curious.
Oh, that was close.
I wouldn't say that shot was bad. I'd say it was very bad.
Damn.
Wow. I'm just
Roasted.
kidding.
Now let's get to those results. First, we have my favorite, which was paddleboarding. I've seen pictures and videos of Lake McDonald on social media for years and have always wanted to come here. So being able to have Lake McDonald virtually to ourselves was just a dream come true for me.
This is amazing.
Next, my personal favorite was driving. Michael's convertible specifically. I just love driving in general, and this was on another level for me. This was just so much fun that now it's something that we want to do in our future trips to national parks.
And in our opinion, a must-do for anyone visiting the park is hiking the Trail of Cedars. It's easy, quick, and has something for everyone.
I want to go over here. Follow me.
Okay, yes, dear.
So overall, there is no bad way to experience Glacier. We really loved getting to enjoy Lake McDonald in any form. Whether that was by boat, paddleboard, car, or swimming, it's just an incredibly unique place that everyone should check out if you're visiting the park. And even though this trip was just a few days, it was one of our favorite trips we've ever taken. Thanks so much for making it this far into the video. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe so that you can join our future adventures, and we'll see you in the next one.
I'm spinning.
Hello? What is it? Goodbye. Talk soon.
Hey, guy.
This is their neighborhood.
Yes, it is. Think they got HOAs?
They certainly are taking over the landscape, so I think they do what they want.
I think so too.